What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Make It Happen, and I'm joined on the couch by my good friends Rhino, Jamel, Big Moody behind the boards. This is episode 104. How's everybody feeling?
I'm good, man.
Why you keep rubbing yourself?
One of my side of my beard won't grow in. What's that about?
Your pillowcase dirty.
That's what it is? I thought they give you pink eye.
You gotta get some ussy juice on them.
Is that really a thing?
Work with me.
They have stuff that you can.
For real? It's like one side. It's like right here.
You can get a what's the little roller joint called? Derma roller.
Okay.
That exfoliates.
So grab yourself a derma roller and
There's a lot of
there's some
kits out
products
there.
out there
I
you
just
can
want to
try.
know. Yeah, it's a label. I got.
I mean, you 35, you probably not gonna ever
That's
have a
probably
full
it.
beard.
Nah, if this could grow in, I'm good with the little bit I
Yeah,
got.
but you keep saying if you're 35 years old. If you,
Mine's only
if you
grow-
was 16, then you got a shot.
Yeah, mine's grew. I had to woof it. Just had to not mess with
I
it.
tried for a year and it didn't work. So I was like, nah, this all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man. But other than that,
You
I'm
just
good.
ain't a beard guy.
No, it ain't.
I got no
But I
botanicals.
just can't go.
You got a little chin hair.
That's it. I can't go. Wow.
Will it grow long? If you get the Billy Goat joint?
No, it just stays right here.
Braided.
That's all
It
you
just
got?
stays right. But it get ugly. It get like patchy.
Patchy,
I don't want the patchy.
I had
You
the patchy joint
can't
for
be
a
out there
while.
patchy.
You look like you from Blackwell.
It's bad.
You gotta let it grow out, man. You gotta woof it.
That your itch.
Yeah.
It itch. Bad. Can't do it.
My shit been growing since about 8th grade.
Yo, when the last time you didn't have a beard?
Y'all grow extremely fast.
I don't think I can't
Like,
remember
if-
the last time
If
Matt
a
not
white male
having-
doesn't
I-
shave or cut, this should
Yeah.
be long as a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't all white males. Plenty of white guys can't grow a beard.
Yeah.
Ain't just
I
white
think
and
it's probably
you
just
get a
hair.
beard.
No, I'm saying like just hair. Like if it, like it's just it'll be long. I think compared.
Yeah.
Mad bald white guys out here.
Y'all rocking the ball then.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying all. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hair
I can't
is just
remember
straight so you can see it grow faster. Like my son's hair is curly, so
Yeah.
when he get it wet and we do it
You
nice,
see
it
it.
looks short. But in the
Right.
morning, that shit long.
Boof.
Like, you
That
just
makes sense.
We used to say boof back in the
yeah.
day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I
never
saw
know.
Matt without like facial hair.
I rocked the chin strap for a stretch, probably
it was
9th, 10th grade.
14 with a
Outside
full
of that,
connecting beard.
by time for sure, by time senior year came, it was a wrap.
Go get us some cigarettes.
I definitely had the beard early.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Facial hair early.
Oh man.
I mean, if it works, don't. What they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't try to fix it at all.
I told Sam the other day. I told my wife the other day, I'm gonna shave my beard. She was like, I wouldn't like that.
Please don't do that.
I was about to feel bad what I was about to say because we was
about
talking
to
about
pull
it,
a
something,
Kelsey.
and my girl was like,
Ooh.
"Don't ever cut your beard." What the fuck? What
Hey,
does that mean?
me, you
Damn.
cut your beard.
Well, I get it because there's certain hairstyles that I wouldn't want a woman to have, and I'd be
For
like,
real?
"Hey,
The white bob. That's what she
she
got.
did it before, and I hated it."
She know. I'm talking about not the bob. It's
Regal.
not a bob. What's the shit? It's like a pixie,
mom
right?
cut.
Almost.
cut.
It's like the white woman that got the black baby dad
Oh, yeah.
got a certain haircut.
Yeah.
They for sure.
Especially
It's
in the
low
call
in the
center?
back.
Yeah,
It's like a buzz
and it's
in
like
the
a
back,
curve though,
and it's like a
some
little
tilt
style.
shit going on. Yeah,
She definitely got to get that.
yeah, no.
She gotta get
When
that.
the boys
Oh,
get
when the boys
She
get
about 10, 12 years away from that.
When you
joint.
get that,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I'm about
talking to it.
46, 47, 40.
She cut her shit
Mid-40s.
shorter
Yeah.
early on.
And
Like,
you travel, mom?
Yeah, dye
Oh,
red.
She definitely gonna be the
she
soccer.
cut her
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Like when we first got together, she cut it like shoulder length, and I gave her hell.
Yeah.
I gave her hell.
Shoulder length not bad.
Oh no, I hate it. I don't want that.
That
No,
was my pop. My pops hated when my mom cut her hair.
No.
Like, don't ever do that
Rocking
again.
that Bob
they
Wagner.
be like, well, everybody else says it's cute. They ain't gotta have sex with you. You know,
Oh,
that's
wow.
just what it boils down
Sounds-
to.
was
Yeah.
withholding
Sounds
sex
a
from your
little
lady?
No, I'm
chauvinistic
saying
to
like
me.
I have to enjoy. I have to be enjoying. The
That's
people just
true.
say, "Oh yeah, girl," they go home and kiss their wife and husband.
Yeah.
You got to come home to me.
Kiss that wife and husband. Now
Sound
that's
like
true.
Harpo.
Yo, I think that anything we do next time, if it's like a consequence, one of us got to go get our hair cut at like super cuts or some shit like that. Because I wonder how they cut hair in there. I always wondered that. Like super cuts. So what's the other one that you got to like, it be on commercials?
I mean, today they probably
probably
got
up
the
to
same
date.
equipment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Back
like,
then-
if this was like middle school, you might be fucked.
Or in the middle of Idaho.
So
Yeah,
you,
they
so
try
y'all-
to cut your shit.
So
with
y'all go to
scissors.
Supercuts?
I remember when I was in middle school, the kids used to ask me, "So they cut your hair with scissors? Like how does that?" I used to get that
trying to
question all the
figure it
time.
out.
Yeah, that's true. Would you go to Supercuts? No, sound like. Yo,
I've been going to the same style of barbershop since I was in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
I man used to drive like an hour to get the cut.
Ashland.
Hey,
I remember that. You
I
used to
gotta
go to
get this
Ashland. How he doing?
All right, talk to him.
Yeah,
man.
talk to him.
He was good
Hey,
though.
was it? But we young. Like, what was? He probably only one with a car at the time.
Oh, he was
driving
going to
an
Ashland.
hour for
He
the
was
cut.
definitely going to
Where?
Ashland.
It wasn't quite an hour.
It was like
Ashland's
40.
not an hour
About
away.
35.
25, 30. It's a hike for a haircut.
Yeah,
but
from
it wasn't
Lakeside,
a
yeah.
fucking hour.
For sure.
Yeah. He was definitely going to Ashland. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still probably drive further than most people for a
Right?
haircut.
Still drive
I mean,
miles.
yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker can cut hair, I'm going to him. Who's the best? That's
Hey.
where I'm going.
And that's just certain things, and that lets me know that people will do things for what they. If you need it done,
Your
you gonna
appearance
go.
is the first thing people
You
see.
gonna go.
so
Like you
gotta-
ain't gonna
yeah.
complain
Now, I don't
about some
play about
shit.
the haircut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
You're the
I
most serious haircut person I've ever met in my
Right.
whole life.
Yeah, I don't play about that.
So that comes down
There's a
to
couple things
yeah.
I don't play about. Haircut, numero uno.
So that comes to tell me, like, even when like COVID and all that came and when things was shut down, people was getting haircuts.
He's still getting haircut.
So that lets me
Yeah,
know,
I'm not
you
going
can
with no
find a
haircut.
way.
He not going no time
So you
without a
can't
haircut.
tell me as an excuse why you can't go to certain stuff like the work or to like get to the gym. Because if you had to go get that cut, you gonna find a way to go
Yeah.
get that cut, go get that pussy.
Yeah, people
You
make
gonna do
excuses for
you
what they
need to
want.
do. But that is a fact.
The haircut just do something for my
For sure.
everything, really.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's
I feel like
just-
when I don't have a haircut, my mother don't love me.
my mother never loved me.
So it's like, and he done had bad cuts.
Maybe that's why I get a haircut so much. I'm telling you, I've been getting a haircut once a week
You
for
don't
fucking
feel good.
17 years straight.
You don't feel good
Mom
without a
still didn't
haircut.
call him.
I can't do it, man. You just don't feel good, man. As a
You was getting the wrong cut.
You right?
that's what it is.
I should have went Como.
Should have got the military jump.
The
You're
mullet.
like, damn, I love you, son.
I don't think I ever went inside the barbershop and asked for like one of the numbers on this chart. Like, let me get a number 2. I don't think I ever did that.
I don't think anybody does that.
people be doing that. They get a number 1. There's some
Like,
people that are getting the number
how
1.
long have you been outside of the barbershop
For you
where
to go in
have
there,
to
like-
go and like get
me
some
get a number 3.
ideas on how you want your haircut?
If you got the worst barber in the shop,
Oh my
Nah,
god!
I feel like you have to like be like in The Walking Dead and then come back to reality and then go get it.
to get to go
so
in there and
what
get the number.
age? Oh, I mean,
No, you good?
what age y'all gonna give y'all son first haircut?
I'm thinking about it now because the shit. I've been waiting for it to grow in the front.
Oh,
because
man.
his forehead was looking crazy for a
Yeah.
minute.
But don't
I
do
got too many homies. Like I feel like they
Started
did it
early?
too soon.
yeah, it fucked
So
you
it's
up.
too
Yeah,
soon?
forehead crazy.
Yeah, you can't. I can't. The shit got to come in a little bit more.
Okay.
It's getting close. Probably by 3 at the latest.
Okay,
I think 3 is acceptable.
Yeah, he got a nice little. I like it.
had a hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the long hair because he could
Your
braid
son
it
hair
up.
thick as shit. This like he got.
Yeah,
he got.
Oh, he got hair.
I'm waiting for like the ponytail, so you just put it in the ponytail.
Little man bun.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
slick
talking
it back.
about.
Yeah.
Put a little gel in it.
Put some gel in
Yo,
it.
we did that once when he was young, and I had the part and everything. I said, "Why look like he supposed to be on a coin?" He had a jumper on. The baby got his own money.
The baby got his own money.
Yeah, I remember when we was kids growing up, right? It was back in the day of boy bands and pop stars, right?
Yeah.
You got NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Gel was the shit
Oh,
for
for sure.
white
Oh, yeah.
kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I went, stole me some gel from CVS.
Got to.
And tried to do the little spiky shit.
That shit did not work.
That shit, I threw that shit right in the trash. That shit did
Take a
not work
picture.
for
Give
me.
me a high top fade, man.
I was fucking like
Oh, you-
11 years
oh,
old.
okay.
Not to take a picture with what?
You know what? That's
Kodak.
That's
Kodiak,
equivalent to
Polaroid. Fuck, I take a picture with. We old as a bitch.
I think that might be equivalent to the Wade grease. Like the Maury's
Oh,
Wade
yeah.
grease. Is that similar? We used to always thought that kit was
Gotta
gonna
have
get
the
you
waves,
waves.
cuz.
That
Oh
kid
my
ain't do
goodness,
shit.
Spike.
Man, I've never had waves
You
a
want
day
the
in my
Wade
life.
360, the little blue can or the Maury's, the
360.
black. Oh, that joint did not work. But people just knew you were gonna get
No, I
waves.
seen this
That
girl
360.
online. She been getting her son straight. He young baby got waves.
That's one thing I
Yeah.
can say. I had waves, but I can never get that 360, Joe. It just
Take time.
Ah, yeah, I could
because
do
Probably
it.
some genetics too.
Damn.
Every night. Gotta put
When
that
we
do-rag on.
Gotta
when
put
I was
that
in
do-rag
ninth
on.
grade playing football, everybody was like, "You think you get waves?" I was like, "Bro, shut the fuck up."
Waves was like the shit.
fuck
That
For
was
away.
like,
sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You
Waves
know
was
how
the one.
there's no way.
Yeah, it was the one.
That's
man.
the most
Wow.
ridiculous shit ever.
Waves.
The twins used to do that shit every day.
it's
Waves, man. That shit is crazy. You know what's so crazy? I've
That
been
was
looking at a lot of
Yeah.
music
For y'all.
that came out in they came out in like 2016. And it was just like, damn, the time is going by so quick.
Man,
And we still listening to
2016,
that
10
shit.
years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, bro.
10 years ago. It's a lot of music came out.
That's when I
2016.
moved here, 2016,
2016. Yeah, I remember that.
from DC.
2016. and
That
then
is all
COVID.
outdoors.
Wow.
Came down here whopping 240.
Yo, how was COVID for y'all? Like mentally? Because we was in the house.
It was fine.
I wasn't in the house. I was working.
I was working too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we was working from home.
Yeah,
Well, we was traveling. We was going to New York.
I was
to
an essential
Paris.
worker. So
It was the best time to travel ever.
Oh my God. I remember we went to with
Went to
for
Cabo.
Matt's
We did
birthday.
mad shit
Cabo.
during COVID.
Yeah.
Well, I had the emergency road to myself. I was like,
Yeah.
thank you. This is
The
beautiful.
only reason I got the shot was to travel.
Yeah, we all did. I think
I
that's
wasn't scared. Like I
Yeah.
initially in the very
Because it was
beginning,
like-
when it was like you got to spray your groceries and
You
shit
was-
like that.
Yeah,
I'm
take
like,
your clothes
oh,
off
shit.
before you walk in the house,
Yeah,
and it was a
we
whole
might
lot
really
of shit.
die
yeah.
from this shit.
They
And
was
then
like,
Wow.
once I realized that we weren't going to die
Right.
and the world wasn't ending, I was like, oh, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Cause it was like people had to have a sheet. Like I was an essential worker, I working at Lowe's part time, and it was like you got to have this paper because the cops pull you over. I'm like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, well, this is
Shit
America.
is getting
Yeah.
crazy.
The free
You start turning into a white Republican. Like, hold the fuck on for a second. I'm a card-carrying American, goddammit.
I'm gonna call my attorney. One right second, you calling your
You
cousin.
gonna pull me over and ask for
Boy,
what?
I remember them days we went and they started doing like Virginian phases. Oh, it was beautiful. You saw everybody outside riding bikes.
Oh, you couldn't even do.
You couldn't
the
do
restaurants
nothing.
can only do delivery. I mean, they can only do.
They only do
carryout.
carry out
Yeah.
and then
That's
phases.
when they was doing to carry out liquor though.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot, a lot
Get
of
a
restaurants
cocktail.
closed during
Yeah,
COVID.
a lot
Yeah.
of restaurants.
No
This-
discoverability.
Yeah.
Can't find
And you
Can't go nowhere.
and the phases came where you can have like 25% capacity, and if you had a patio, you was real good. But everybody didn't have one,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you was losing. Because if you was outside, I guess it was cool outside, but inside they party.
It just turned into a bunch of wild.
It was
my
all
God.
bullshit. You know what
Yeah.
the crazy? I don't even know if we're allowed to talk about this anymore, but we probably can now. There was a time where if we had this conversation, they would take us off YouTube.
Yeah,
sure.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Fauci is the same exact guy. Dude, this is 100% legit. You guys can do the research.
Right.
Everybody listening to this can do the research. He ran the same playbook he did with AIDS, with COVID. Exact same playbook. When the AIDS epidemic hit, they had this medication. I think it was called NZT or some shit like that, right? And it was initially made for something else.
Okay.
It didn't work for that, so they pushed it on AIDS patients to like help them deal with HIV and AIDS.
Right.
It was killing people. This is what Dallas Buyers Club is about. The movie
yeah.
with Matthew
I watched
McConaughey. It was killing people rapidly, right? It did absolutely nothing to help with HIV. And Anthony Fauci was in charge of that. This same shit with COVID, like pushing the vaccine that ended up not doing shit,
Yeah.
and had a lot of negative side effects.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same exact playbook. Same guy.
Yeah.
Well, just in case we can't talk about that, what about Bill Belichick?
We ain't monetized
you
anyway,
know what
so.
I'm saying? You know, what about
That's wild.
did y'all see that Bill Belichick not first ballot? We've
ain't
been
no-
watching football, regardless of if you got teams or not. You know who is who in football, and you know.
I mean,
if
that's
Tom
got to be hate.
Brady.
He pissed
and
somebody off.
Bill
Yeah, that's
Belichick
why
is like
Terrell
one.
Owens ain't get in. You piss people off.
Well, Terrell Owens ain't Bill Belichick. And no
I mean, he's
disrespect
still
to T.O., but
T.O. though.
He is
for
T.O.
what he played.
He's one of the best wide receivers of all
I'm saying,
time.
In,
For sure,
in
yeah.
his field, he's one of the best.
No,
So,
I
like,
give you that. Yeah.
That's how you know it's something personal.
But I want to, yeah, it got to be. Because for him not to
But
get the,
bro won so many Super Bowls.
man. And his category is he's number one in everything. He got the most. He went the most, and it's another category, but he was number one in that too, first place. So it's like all the ones that the coaches are trying to get to, this person has all of them, and 10 people didn't vote for him out
It's
of the
the
50.
hoodie.
It's the hoodie, the
When he
cutoff
cut the
hoodie,
sleeves on the hoodie,
the
it's
cutoff
swag.
hoodie. You know, so
Bro
that,
looked
that
like
was
a
that was
toad
interesting.
in the face with the hoodie on.
Oh my god, that was.
I mean,
very
I think for
interesting.
sure, but when it comes to certain things, I feel like you can't even worry about like the accolades and the acknowledgement. It's nice to have, but if that's what you hanging it on, you really just
It's
putting
hard.
your
They gotta
control in
let 'em
somebody
in.
else,
But
though.
it's hard for to tell people that they can't think about the Hall of Fame because, of course, somebody gonna be like, "Well, if I don't get it, it is what it is." But if they was to get it, it's the best thing in the world. So it's like can you really say that if you know if somebody called you and told you that you got it, you're gonna be excited? Like, it's one of the best things that ever happened to you. So is it okay to downplay it? And
No, I mean
if you
it's not
don't do it?
downplaying it. It's just not making it your whole universe.
No, it's definitely the cherry on top, though.
No,
It
I
gotta
get that,
be.
but I mean he's
gonna get in.
Yeah, he's gonna get
That's
in.
what I'm
No
saying.
way you can't let
he's gonna
Bill
get in. But they were just
Belichick
feeling
in.
like
Yeah.
because it's a no brainer.
He'd have to have
Yeah.
like a child porn scandal or some shit.
And so the
to-
only thing I
to
can think
not
of
make
is
it to Hall of Fame.
the Spygate stuff. That we was.
Man,
That's
please.
the only thing I can think of. Outside of that, what's your excuse? I
mean,
don't.
I would, yeah.
Ain't no other excuse for him not to get first
For
ballot.
me, the
Yeah.
accolades, like I get like, okay, everybody want to get in the Hall of Fame because you didn't play. But he's getting everything that he's gonna get from doing the work already.
Yeah.
I get it as the church, but it's like, you got it all.
I think the real thing is like
You got that jacket.
he's
That jacket
probably
different,
got to
man.
have expected that he's gonna get in.
For sure.
So that's probably the letdown. Is like you ever been in a position like you know you're going to win
Right.
something, or you know you're going to get
You
something,
like-
and you don't get it.
You like confused
Yeah,
on
it's
like,
damn.
wait a
Yeah.
minute now.
Like
yeah.
ninth grade, I knew I was making the basketball team.
Yeah, and when I didn't,
I
like,
I didn't even go check the shit. Like I was that confident.
Yeah.
you know
and
what?
then motherfucker came up to me and was like, you ain't on the list. I'm like,
Coach racist.
Fuck
That's how
outta
I'm
here.
going. I got to pull the car. You know what? He's racist.
but like that's a wild feeling. It's like to be supremely confident that you're gonna
Yeah.
have something and then not get it is like,
Yeah, especially this is your first year being eligible for it. So it's immediate people that are thinking like, okay, this is the year for him to be eligible. So yeah, it's no brainer. He's
I
going to
would
get
bet
in
the house on
for sure.
him being first ballot. Hall of Fame.
for that.
But once again, your expectations control how you feel and dictate certain.
Yeah,
Who made it this year?
I need
Give
to
me
go
a
look at the
list
list.
of people
I need
that's
to
more
look at that
deserving
list.
than Bill Belichick. I'd love to hear this list.
Yeah.
Regardless of
What's the
whoever you
names?
name,
Jesus Christ.
I don't know who you can name. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
They just.
who
I know
could it
people been
possibly
really
be
heavily
that
talking about that
out
between the last couple of days.
outdueled,
Yeah, it's tough. I don't
the
understand
great
that either.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Wow, man. Yeah.
He's a boring fuck though. He ain't much for entertainment.
Yeah.
No.
I ain't even really watch him this year. 'Cause you realize he coach at UNC.
He's thinking it up.
Yeah.
He been making the news for other shit.
Yeah. Fucking young white joints.
Yeah, that's what he getting at. That's
Hey,
probably what
man.
they hate.
Yeah.
That's
What you
probably
want
what
him
they
to
hate the most.
do?
Yeah.
What you want him to do?
They said he got to date somebody his age.
He learned from Robert Kraft.
Huh?
He got to date somebody his age.
Says who?
That way say you need to give him a 7-year-old.
You think you work this hard, get all this money, do all this shit
Get
to
you a
date a
7-year-old,
7-year-old?
only-
crack her up.
I think only people without funds say that.
Yeah.
He be like, you should measure someone your old age. Like if you had whatever you needed.
kind of agree with that at a point. Like, if you're if you're actually trying to date, he's probably just trying
fucking-
to sow his oats.
Yeah. At this
But
point,
if you're like 47, 48, a mature, well-established man, you probably shouldn't be dating a 21-year-old girl.
I agree to that.
Like,
That's
I'm
to
not
me, that's
saying
a
you
little weird.
can't.
Yeah.
But what do y'all got in common? Like, what do y'all talk about? She's fucking doing TikTok shit, and you're like
And your back hurt.
reading stock and like, what do
I
y'all?
don't think the age might. I mean, I'm saying
It definitely
no,
matters.
I get what you're
we
saying.
don't
with that.
even have anything. How many 20-year-old friends do you got?
No, yeah, no. I mean,
None.
like
it's.
just from people that Christy work with. Nothing like that.
But
Not
it's
my
no
personal friends.
We not like out hanging out with 21-year-old kids. That was nothing. We don't have
Right.
nothing in
I
common.
think once you start getting past over 10 years of being older than someone, I think it start getting a little.
No, but it's people that like.
I get it.
That's what I'm saying. So nuanced is all about how a person feel because it's people that's married that's 15 years older than their spouse.
Yeah.
But if it's like if one person deems it to be okay, it's like cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything like fundamentally wrong with it. I just think that if you're in your 40s and somebody's in their early 20s, y'all don't have shit in common.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the age gap could be, motherfucker could be 60 and she could be 35. You know what I'm saying?
And
36.
that's-
But at
still-
35, you're a well-established adult.
Yeah.
In your early 20s, you don't know shit. That's what I'm saying
But
is
still,
it matters.
60 to 35 is still.
Yeah, but she's adult. She's
She's-
super
yeah.
old. Like
Yeah, she on- at
you've
this
done
point, she on-
all of the
Yeah.
adult shit at 35.
Yeah.
At 21, you ain't really did nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
you barely an adult.
I do can't see like 25 and
Like early 20s is
28
where
or
I
something.
like before you turn 25, under 25, before your brain's fully developed, before you've paid taxes for a few years,
Yeah.
before you've handled different economies.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you haven't
Yeah.
been through more than one presidency
Right.
as an
Right.
adult, you're probably too young.
Yeah.
Right. And like you said, y'all can't talk about some of the same stuff. Like you
There's
started
nothing to
talking about
talk
some
about.
shit. And I don't
They
know
just,
that person.
if you
I don't
want to
know that
have
artist.
sex and it's legal and everybody's consenting adults, hey, do your thing.
Because I honestly think that's the only reason. It's some physical shit. It ain't like it's.
I mean, there maybe somebody's mature beyond their years or whatever. Who knows?
But I feel like the majority of what you're thinking of is, damn, I'm gonna have some fun with this junk.
the only time, like I said, the only time I have it, not even an issue, but the only time I'd be like, that's a little weird, is when somebody's late 40s and they're dealing with somebody like super young. Like Leonardo DiCaprio. He dates like 20-year-old
Like when they turn
girls.
25.
And he's done with them.
But I
That's
didn't say
a little weird.
That's why.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it. I think the real reason is because that's probably the only years this person doesn't have any responsibility. When you get like any adult from like 25 to 30 is when like life didn't happen. They might have had mad kids.
Right.
They can't just go with you everywhere. But in that fucking 21 or 20 to 25.
That's when they're having their fun.
Yeah, but like after that, that's when a motherfucker some life shit didn't
It's
happen.
time to find a
And
social
it's a lot of
out.
shit. Yeah, it's a lot of it's like a lot of shit that happens. So I see that's probably why they do that
I
because
get it, but it's still weird.
It's still, I still look at it as weird. Like even me being 35, I still like, because my sister is 25, I look at 25-year-olds like, I don't really
never
know.
got when people say that.
If I was
don't
single
know.
right now, there's no way I would be fucking with a 21-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can-
They look like children.
Yeah.
They look like kids.
Majority of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some exceptions.
That's what I'm saying. It's some exceptions.
But a lot of them
like
are
90%.
a lot of them
no.
aren't.
Yeah.
They're doctored up a little bit.
And
The
you
ones
say you
you're
never
talking
understood
about.
what when people like
When
have-
people be like, I got a cousin or a niece that age, I'm like, I don't even think.
your
Because you
sister could be
looking at it.
30. You not fucking 30-year-old.
That's what I never understood.
I think it's because you're thinking like, for example, if you're older and your sister had friends, you never looked at them like that. So now, they older, but you still in your mind, it's like, damn, they could have went to high school with
I had
my
an older
sister.
sister, so I was looking at it.
So that
like
was different. Yeah, older, but I had a sister that's 10 years
At
younger than me.
25, that shit got to go out the window.
Yeah, I don't. When people say, I be like,
I get it when it's 18, 20, 19.
What's a grand?
25?
25, 10 years.
Yeah. 25, you're an adult at
You
25.
are. I give you that because like
You're
you
a
said,
young adult,
Yeah.
but you're an adult.
Yeah, 'cause 25, you could be doing a whole lot of stuff.
We can
at
put a
25,
nail
yeah.
in it. Like it's 90% probably no,
Yeah.
but it's probably a 10% in there.
I think
Yeah.
from 18 to 21 needs to have a word or a description.
Yeah.
And from 21 to 25 needs to have, you know, like you got adolescence.
Right.
Yeah.
There needs to be another
Something.
breakdown. Because
Right.
you're not a kid from 18 to 21, but you're basically a
something.
kid.
Yeah.
You're a grown
There needs
kid.
to be like, a grown kid
Yeah.
from 18 to 21. And
Yeah.
21 to 25, you're like a baby adult.
Yeah.
Right.
And then 25 and up, you're a fucking adult.
Yeah.
Go figure it out.
Go figure it out. Kill your ass.
Yeah. After 25, if you ain't got, if you don't got a little bit of footing under you,
Yeah.
I don't got much sympathy for you.
That's true.
Watch Rondo gonna be 55 with a 23-year-old.
No,
in the
they-
gym with it.
No.
Hey, you see my baby over there?
great patchy beard.
patchy beard. Nah, I gotta keep this shit. Where is that?
Then it's like alluring because like what I'm noticing is like as we age, we come from a certain time, right?
Right.
So as we get older and like these older guys that mess with, like it's a girl from a whole different time than you.
Yeah.
She might look, dress, everything is just like brand new. You never seen that before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's probably alluring to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like, and you like, I don't even know what this shit, but I like
I
it.
understand how the young girls are
I'm born in
attractive.
1990. She
I'm
born in
referring to
2001. That's like
specifically dating them.
Yeah. I don't
Like
get
if
that.
you just we on a yacht and
that shit
whatever.
was ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm
She's
saying.
23, 24. I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
But if you're physically dating this person, it's your girlfriend.
Yeah, you're
Like
something.
what the? That's just weird. I just
what
don't,
do you
I
guys-
don't think I'm gonna. What are we talking about
I think it.
at dinner? Like what are we talking about?
Some
Nothing.
relationships, when I'm around other people, it's like they don't talk or do anything.
They don't
And
like
that's
most people in a
bad.
relationship
It's like
don't
they-
talk.
See, y'all just fucking.
That's
Yeah,
basically what it
pretty much.
is.
Someone's
That's
like-
it.
We just been
Someone
fucking for
fucking.
20 years.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
that's
how-
usually
but that's
how it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, really think about it though. Like, it's not what it's like. Some intricate
It's
conversations.
a lot of
usually
relationships
bunch of
that people
BS.
that cannot like. I
I'm
know
glad
the
I'm
term
married.
where you're supposed to date someone that you could be friends with first, and I do understand that because you got a lot of people that just like. I don't like being around
I don't
this
play
person.
around like
They
what
don't
y'all-
do
Even
nothing.
some marriages are like
Yeah,
that. Though.
like, they don't do
you be married
nothing.
to someone 20 plus
Yeah.
years, and it's just like it becomes routine. Like this is what we do. We go to the movies.
You gotta
want to
be there. Though. That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
sometimes it is peaceful, but it ain't no excitement, no fun, no nothing going on.
So is it a problem if a person said I have more fun with my friends than my significant other? Is that an issue? Is that a problem?
I mean, that's up to them.
No.
I ain't here to say what's a problem for somebody.
Yeah,
else.
I mean, if that's how you want to live. I'm not gonna live my shit miserable because I only got one shot.
think
So I'm
that's
enjoying
bad.
I
mine.
don't want to be my spouse's best friend.
But you don't want to not do anything.
Yeah,
have
we're
fun.
gonna do things that have stuff in
When I
common.
say best
but
friend, I mean that
go have fun with your friends.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
When I say-
Why do you say that though? Why do you not want to be a spouse's
Because
best
like
friend?
in certain, it depends on the dynamic.
We already
like,
know you ain't got no friends. You told us
Yeah,
you
you
ain't
don't
got
have
no
no
We don't
best
care
friends.
about best friends.
So you don't even
No,
want your
like,
girl.
sometimes the shit they want to vent to you, I don't want to hear that. Call your homegirls and talk about that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, they will do that.
If you
anyway.
want to
do
go
that.
have fun and stuff like you want to go.
But we talk to like the shit we interested in, and we talk to them about. They don't want to hear that shit neither.
Right.
So
Right.
that's it.
Yeah.
We be like, oh, they always want it, but we might talk to them about a whole bunch of shit that
For
they don't give
sure.
a
They
fuck
don't give a
about.
fuck, but they're gonna listen.
Yeah.
They'll listen
Hey,
to you.
that's your choice.
Yeah.
I listen to some certain
But,
stuff,
but just venting doesn't necessarily, that's not the benchmark for
Nah.
being best friends.
I think
No.
you should be able to
I think
yeah.
best friends is like who you want to spend your downtime with.
Yeah, I
like,
like that.
a lot of time. I got a lot of their girl want to spend like my brother, one of my brother, he don't spend no time with none of his homeboys that he used to be with. Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's all
work,
girlfriend,
family.
wife.
No, his wife. Work, family, and that's cool. That's what he want. But
Yeah.
like, that's not what I want.
And I'm with you
I
on
want to
that.
have my
Yeah.
time with the bros and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
That's
gotta be
important.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think so. I'm asking you that because I feel like me and my wife are best friends. I feel like if
Well, yeah, I believe in multiple best friends. You know, my definition of
There
best
it
friend
is.
is different.
you don't have one best friend,
No, no, no.
On a
I
script program, God.
you can't have more than one
So,
best
so who
friend.
you like?
No, he said
can't
no.
even have
Hell
friends.
no, here you go.
No,
Who you
no,
like?
that's
Better?
your question.
Hold on. Do you got friends or associates? You got to get to the bottom of
I
this.
got a lot of friends. I got a lot of homies. I
Yeah.
guess I got it broken down
Got a hierarchy.
differently. Yeah, I got it broken
This
down
is
differently.
wild. You on the
You
script
can't have
program.
multiple best
Fucking
friends.
You don't
say
think
the
you
shit.
can?
I mean, if that's how y'all look at it, I'm not disagreeing. I just don't look at it that way.
Yeah, I definitely
Because
feel like
there can be multiple of the best.
It's categorized though.
Right.
So I categorize. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can
I
have-
get what y'all saying.
What are the best burgers in
You ain't
in
gonna
the
say it's
fast
one
food?
burger.
I'm gonna say
You could-
smash burger. Like all the burgers gonna be together.
You could say that there is the best burger. Like if you could have the best of the best, sure, but you could have multiple best. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I
if somebody
can
asks you
have-
what your best meal is, you ain't gonna just give me
lasagna.
That's-
I tell you that all the
that's
time.
gonna-
That's the
that's the
number
top-
one meal
over anything.
over everything.
But what's your top 5 best?
I could do that, but I'm
Right.
not about to.
But
I'm
that's
not about to have.
But
top
you can do
but
that with your
they're
friends,
different,
though.
But you can do that
Why
with
not?
friends. Your top five friends.
I get what y'all
Top
saying.
five friends
He's on the
could be.
script program. You
Yeah.
gotta understand
I
that.
feel them.
I think my wife is my best friend, one of my
Yeah.
best friends. Like I enjoy our time together, whether
Yeah.
we just sitting in the house fucking
Yeah.
around having fun, or we're traveling, or we're
Yeah.
just us two. We're at the fucking in the car together,
Yeah.
bored. I enjoy that.
I get that. So I get that. I understand that. I feel like some people say that but don't mean it. They feel like they have to say that.
I get that part
Yeah.
for sure.
No, I get that part.
I would do that.
No, but
That's miserable right there.
Yeah, I
That's
spend-
miserable as fuck.
Most
Most people, I feel like a lot of people don't even like their significant.
I
friends.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree
They don't even
1000%.
get along.
Yeah,
Like
not at all.
they don't get along.
And that's
They
a
just
problem.
They
bicker,
don't
argue.
talk. They just
Yeah.
nitpick at each other.
Yeah.
They talk shit about each other.
That's a
like,
problem.
I
it's-
seen that a
it's
lot.
Gross.
Yeah.
Like y'all beefing. Like what? Y'all grown adults.
So that's why I always say I do feel like you gotta
break
be
up.
friends with your significant other because of things like that. Like you don't want just somebody that you talking about being with for the rest of your life and you just don't get along. Like you can't have no downtime with them, or you so quick to leave out the house because you like I'm so miserable in the house with her.
Yeah.
Or him.
I know a lot.
You don't want to be
working
like
in,
that
in corporate America.
Yeah.
You meet so many guys.
Oh,
like
you
that,
don't
bro.
want to be
yeah.
that.
They don't want to go
Bars
home.
Yeah.
across America are jam packed with men that want to get
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
away
I
from
don't
their
understand
wives.
how you get in that situation. Like you, maybe
so
maybe
much.
they changed or some shit, but
Because
like
they
you
was
knew who
probably
you
a
was
little
gonna be
bit.
with.
I'll tell you exactly how they get in that situation. The guy is not that attractive. He's undersexed. Never was very successful with women, and he got a girl that's probably a little bit of a reach for him. Locked her in, and he's stuck with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he gets rid of her, what is he going to go do? He's not going to
He'll
go
start
find
over.
anybody.
Said suckers
And
born
it's-
every day.
But
For sure.
that's the thing, because you go online, people are saying, I don't want to get to know someone over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll stay.
The truth
Yeah.
is they what do they call it? Outkick your coverage.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
He did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then he's probably gained about 40 pounds, is bald now.
Yeah.
And
if
you're
you feel
stuck,
like-
brother.
if you get
you
out
got
there,
two
you gotta
kids.
downgrade.
You got,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
you
you have
do?
to. Yeah. And you
You're
don't
not
want to
about
be
to
that
go
person.
find a hot 24-year-old. I
Not at
promise
all.
you that.
Not at all. She can take you for everything.
You ain't leaning on nobody.
Not at all.
So you're stuck.
You stuck. So
Yeah.
I
That's
do feel
why
like
you gotta fuck with people, somebody you like.
Yeah.
They said most men live a life of quiet misery.
Yeah,
and that's not good.
it's true though.
It's
Women probably do too though.
for sure. They don't want to
I've
start
met
over
plenty
either.
of women
That-
also in corporate America that are miserable with their spouse.
They want to leave so bad, but it's like they all some women feel that way. Like I have kids by this man who's gonna want me.
I'll argue
Yeah,
more women are probably miserable with their man than
yeah.
men are miserable with their woman.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I
for
agree
sure.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree to
You got
that.
some fucking schlup on the couch that's like not cleaning up after himself, don't cook, don't. Y'all splitting the
walk
bill.
past
Don't do nothing
and
nice
slap this
for her.
He ain't
motherfucker.
doing shit good.
It's
like,
straight though.
I seen in the stream version of that, this guy was messing with this girl that, maybe he shouldn't have been messing with her, right?
Yeah.
Pretty wild girl, He tried to, I guess you trying to turn her into a housewife. So he moves this girl in. And
Yeah.
one night he's going through her phone. He finds some interesting things. Like
bet
she's
he
trying to
did.
set up a threesome with a girl and another guy. And
God
now you
damn.
lose your mind over this, but it's like,
what did you
knew who
thought?
that was.
This is who she was.
Yeah.
Bro, that's why I say sometimes you
But
gotta.
dang, she didn't include him.
Yeah. But that's
Yeah,
how
that's
I feel
wild.
about. I feel
That's
like
an
that.
orgy.
I feel like that about
Hey, well, I mean, you can come if you
how
want.
people make their money. Like if a girl make
Yeah.
her money stripping,
Yeah.
Like and say you take her out of that environment, and she got to go back. She could go back to doing the way she know how to make money. And I feel like that's how everybody, especially like men or women, like when it comes to making money, if they making that money a certain way, they gonna go back to making money that way.
You do what you know.
You do
Right.
what you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you gotta accept people for who they are today. Don't be thinking like, okay, well, if I get this person 5 years from later, they'll be there. You don't know what that 5 years look like for them.
Yeah.
Or you don't know what that year look like for them. You can't think for them. You gotta accept who that person is today or what they give you today. Don't think about later on. Now, if they change and grow, that's perfect. That's great.
Yeah.
But you accept who this person is today. You can't say, okay, well, if I get this person, then, maybe a year they'll do this. That's what you want them to do.
Right.
They might not want to do that. And
Yo,
you got to
that's
be able
your
to
own
accept it.
expectations. Yeah.
Oh,
But that's why
man.
you got to communicate, bro. Most relationship issues stem from lack of communication or effective communication.
Man, it ain't even
takes
relationship.
a long
It's
time in a relationship to
everybody.
get on the same page with communicating.
But it's everybody.
Like,
It's
time.
friends. It's you could do a business relationship. You could do serious relationship. People do not communicate. People don't know how to say
You
something.
got to get through that patch.
Yeah.
Like when me and my wife got together initially, we used to argue a lot in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the very, very beginning. But shit, the last 10 years,
Yeah.
we've probably been in a few arguments.
We thought about I asked her the other day, I was
Almost
like,
never.
when the last time we got into an argument? And she was like, I thought about it the other day. It was April 2024. And I'm like, what? She was like,
remember
yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
she said she never tells a story right, but I can't remember. So I'm rolling with what she says. Like 99% of the time when she tell a story, when she
Yeah.
recanted, it did not happen like that at all. But she told me the story. She said, yeah, because a girl had commented on like my Instagram post and I had said something and she was like, you shouldn't have said nothing back, because then the girl just commented under that
Yeah.
like, I know you got a girl, but I'm like, what the fuck is she just, and she was pissed about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Like
Yeah.
she said how it happened. I'm like,
it didn't happen like
I don't think
that.
it happened
Yeah.
like that. But yeah. But she brought up the
So-
exact
Ever
date.
since then,
Right.
everything she say go.
Before that,
Hey, so let me ask y'all this: do you feel like? Because I feel like women friendships end very quickly. I don't know what happens is they don't be friends for a long
Everything
time.
matters.
Do you think it's because they communicate way better than us when it comes to friendships?
no.
No, it's because they care about everything and they know the little nuanced shit that a woman might do something to you as a man and you just it go over your head because
Right.
you a man, you don't think like them.
Right.
But all the little nuanced shit that they
Right.
do, they know they do.
Right.
So it's like they pay attention to everything.
Because I thought about something like, say for instance, you know how if we get into a little spats or I piss you off or you piss me off, that should go away in an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
For women, that should
There's no
be,
such thing as being a bigger woman.
Right. That's not afraid.
It's over.
I
Like,
mean, we beefing.
like I knew like she talked about my hair, so we ain't friends no more. What? Y'all not friends because somebody said
I'll
something?
never understand that part of women.
Oh, the birthday shit. That don't.
Oh,
Just
my-
any of that shit.
Any of that shit.
But-
Y'all
Because
care
everything
about like
matters.
y'all don't care about most of the shit that's important.
Right.
and care so much about the shit that don't matter at all.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
They major
Y'all
in
sit and
manners.
watch countless hours of TV of just straight bickering bullshit.
That make them day.
But if there's a real topic at hand, what are we talking? What else? Like what?
They just they love drama. Like
Yeah.
I mean, that's all they watch.
the tea, like, but it's like you can see a woman like light up when somebody come in and tell them some shit.
Yeah.
They love it.
They'll go get a bottle of wine and sit on the couch
really-
and fucking just
it's
go
like-
at it.
Yeah, it's they just
When
love
the
it.
fuck do we ever do
Yeah,
that?
let women can bond over some
like,
shit.
did you
some
hear
shit that
about it?
happened.
Nah, like, all right.
You know, this,
And then it be over the
That's
next
it.
day.
that's it. Like,
Like two women. I mean,
no, you good. I was basically gonna say like how women can like bond over like say if somebody broke up on a relationship. Well, girl, he didn't do this.
They don't even have to know that person.
Let one of us
Yeah.
have been in something we broke up. Yeah, me and her ain't talking no more. All right, cool. So what we filming today?
They
Like,
bond over
ain't no
them
need for us to
fucking with the
keep talking
same
about
dude. They
shit.
done
Bro.
became best friends.
Yeah,
Girls,
Like, it's the
will-
wildest shit ever.
They will have that conversation about some shit, they don't even know these people.
Oh no.
yeah.
Did you see such and such on the show? They'll have a fucking 3-hour conversation
how
about
she
some people
ain't
you don't
shit.
even know.
How she ain't shit.
I guess we kind of do that with. I guess sports and music and shit might be kind of an equivalent with
Yeah.
that. But like it'll be a girl could come in here and tell a bunch of girls about some shit that happened at work that they don't even know them humans.
Yeah.
Right.
We would never do that.
But it's
Yeah.
the same thing because we could argue. I mean, talking about fists, people ready to fight about LeBron and Jordan. So I guess it's the same. I guess you could look at it the same because I
girl-
saw something that the girl said. Her man.
Sports take a little bit of skill and talent and
Yeah. So she was like, "Oh, my favorite nap music is on," and it was the Sports Center NFL song. So it's funny that women like I'm not worried about that shit, but that's important to us. But if we were to hear like the housewife shit, oh shit,
bro. We get in the car. We'll be driving
not-
long road trip.
All you hear.
I'll put podcast on
Yeah.
something I think is super interesting, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm thinking in my head, this is
We gonna
something
talk
we'll
about
both probably like. I look over.
Yeah.
She don't give a fuck about
Women,
let you turn some shit.
They put their headphones on and
Yeah,
watch the
watch
joint on
her
their phone.
bullshit.
I'm like,
You interrupted my shit
But
now.
women are not coming from a basis of like trying to, I'm going to say better their life, but they're not trying to make a way for themselves in the world. Like everything a man do is like, I'm trying to figure out how I can carve a path. I got to make sure you like, they don't think like that. It's like, take care of my kids, take care of my
Most,
man. It's like
Most,
simple. Like,
I don't think all.
it's like
I don't think-
motherly.
I don't think all women. So you guys, some women that
It's
do
a-
want
it's
to
a-
do.
we're saying most though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's, a,
most.
it's a very small
Shit.
percentage of women. I look up this study that Jordan Peterson talk about. Like if a woman doesn't have a kid by the age of 35, what it does to them, like mentally, like most women, no matter how successful they are in their early 20s, they want to have a kid and a family.
I think that's times have changed though. I don't think that's today.
No, the sentiment of what people are saying online
Yeah.
versus what's actually happening,
Right.
like statistically, is different for sure.
Yeah, I think today's time is like, because I think both. I think you had some people that wanted to be husbands and fathers and mothers and wives, but I think today's time, people are so used to being single. That's the norm. Like I don't know how to let somebody into my world because this is what I've been doing for so long.
I mean, we are having less kids. For
We
sure.
having less kids. Less marriages, less kids. Everybody's
I think
single.
it's because of economics, though.
I don't think that's a good thing.
I think
I
that's
don't think
because
that's a
of
good thing
economics,
either,
though.
And I don't think it ain't gonna do nothing but keep getting worse. Like the percentage of people having kids or the percentage of people getting married is just gonna keep declining because
It's like our generation, like we had kids probably way later than previous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because people are choosing like financial stability over
Right.
The longer
children.
you wait, the less kids you're gonna have.
right,
Yeah.
and it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. Like it's really a
We just
lot
live-
of people
I
out
mean,
here with no kids.
The
and
cost of everything is significantly different than what
Yeah.
it was 10,
Yeah.
15 years ago.
that is true.
That's a
But
fact.
the income in it is still the same for like the same job positions. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't grown with the,
the
increasing
economy
demand.
is fucked right now.
Economy
Yeah.
is fucked. So it make people be like, yo, I'm barely surviving myself.
Right.
Let alone to try to bring a person into
Motherfucker,
this.
Chipotle bowl,
and
$20.
then a
Yeah,
kid
Yeah, I think
into this?
that's
Oh,
more so
man.
it than the actual like men and women compatibility aspect. of it.
Yeah,
Like $20 for a meal is like that's
It's tough,
cheap
man.
today.
Yeah.
That's mean if you get 3 meals, you spending $60.
When we were young, you could get a meal
For
$5.
$5.
$5 cash.
Easy.
Shit.
Like,
Easy. All
you
the stuff
can't
that
get
you-
shit
4X
for $5
increase.
now.
Everything
Yeah.
that used to be the $4 for $1 or $5 shit, not no more. Like even the chips, $2 for $1. Like it's the
And
same
then
chip.
now-
the same chip. It ain't that much
Less
in that
chips in
bitch.
the
Less
bag.
chips in
Now
the bag.
multiply that. Now multiply that by like wife, multiple kids.
Yeah. So people I'd rather go stay
Still
in
got
this.
to put gas in the car.
Man.
Yeah.
Gas
The cars
is still
are
$3.
getting expensive.
Yeah. So that's why you got people like, you know what? I'd rather stay alone. I'd rather stay to myself and just focus on me because this ain't gonna do nothing but increase stuff. And then I think the 50-50 thing has just went over and people are just not okay with it. So you don't want to be that guy that asks your girl to go 50-50 with you because you can't really
See, I
afford
think that's
it.
some internet shit. I don't
Yeah.
think that's what's
But
really
people-
happening
but
in
most
real
people
life.
let
Most
the
people are
internet-
actually
yeah.
going 50-50.
Yeah, for hell yeah, I do too.
That's
I
just
believe
the
that.
clips that's they know go get views.
99% of
99% of it.
Probably
Unless
not,
you
maybe
get-
not 99%, but
High percentage. Yeah, for sure. That's
is
why, like, some of that, like,
splitting their bills
But
in
that's
some
the
capacity.
but that's the problem because social media is just taking people's minds.
it's just
and
not
thinking that-
real, though. You
It's
gotta have
not.
an internet brain and you gotta have your real brain.
And
Because you
that-
got a bunch of fake millionaires on the internet
That's
telling
what I'm
you
saying.
what
Yeah.
to believe.
And it's people don't know how to separate it.
They ain't even got
and
a
it's getting
girl.
worse. People cannot separate social media. People will delete a picture if it didn't get something. It didn't get a certain amount of likes. I gotta delete it. Why? Just keep it
But
up
I
there.
don't think majority of people is playing the game, though. Playing that game.
I think it's a high percentage. I think it's a
I don't
very
think so.
high
Like, when I
percentage
look,
that
when I
people
look
are-
online, like, if you go online, right, and you see viral clips, right?
Right.
All of the views and clicks probably come from a handful of accounts, right?
Right.
Like the top 1%. Compared to how many people are on these profiles,
Yeah.
it's a fraction of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not even real. It's like a game that you just seeing because, like, you playing the game too.
Yeah.
But I don't think it, like, if we look at across America, majority of people not playing the game. Why? Because you can't.
You can't afford
so
it. Yeah.
that's why I think it's BS, and I'm noticing that
Yeah.
from being on, like, then I done been on Facebook,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying, like, if you look at how many users Facebook got compared to who's posting
Yeah.
and who's getting the views, very small amount.
But it ain't too many people that's promoting the real life instead of the game. The game is being promoted more. The game is being, you see across the platform is so many
Because-
clips and podcasts about that shit. It ain't too
Because it
many
get clipped.
that's
Yeah,
going to
that-
give you
that
that.
gets the attention.
Right.
Because people, like women, not necessarily just women, but people wish that they lived in that situation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why the super viral shit always be something elaborate. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolls Royces, it's private jets, it's extravagant meals, it's
Right.
You know,
And
it's
it do,
settling.
and it, like you say, have people.
It's not
acting,
because
yeah.
I know what that's like. It's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, I wonder what that's like. That's the same thing. Like this guy's talking about, you're not a real man if you don't take care of your woman and you don't got 6 Rolexes
Yeah.
and you da 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 da. That's either gonna drive a lot of like people to say some negative shit and it'll be a lot of controversy and conflict.
Yeah.
Or people are watching it like, I wish that would be nice.
What's the? It's a show that just came on. I think it's on FX called Beauty, and this guy was like a heavyset guy. He was paying for like OnlyFans, and once they see him or he won't send them more money, they'll stop. So he met this doctor, supposed to make him, or attractive.
Oh, it's a new show.
It's a
That's
new
how-
show.
yeah, I seen that.
It's a new show, supposed to make him more attractive, and he went to like 2 or 3 of them, and he just wasn't getting. And then like the last thing was expensive, but it made him into this brand new guy. So people are really feeling that way. Like, if I don't be that guy, I can't get what I really want. Instead of just playing, like you said, not thinking about it. It's a game. It's not realistic. Like, some stuff is gonna
It's
happen,
realistic
but
for a very, very, very small
the 1%, like
percentage
we
of
talk
people.
about a lot.
Those people have always existed.
There
We
you go.
just never got to see them.
Right.
Right.
Now we get to see everybody living in these mansions and
Right.
driving these Rolls Royces and
Right.
flying private and doing all this shit.
Right.
And we're seeing people who can't really afford
Yeah.
to do some of those things still do those things.
Right.
Because they're chasing the shit that they're seeing on the
And so
on
don't
the-
get me wrong, I think some of that stuff does motivate some people to say, you know what, maybe I can get this because I'm seeing it. But then on the flip side, you got some people that's really thinking that this is what I'm supposed to do, but not knowing that you can't just get that overnight, or that's not always that might not be your life, and it's okay. And if that's not your life, is it gonna mess you up? Is it gonna make you feel like you're less than if you don't get to this lifestyle? I think it's one of those things when it's like, I'm glad we can see it now, but it's also feel like it's hurting a lot of people because you got some people that's really like not loving their life because they feel like it should be this.
Most
But you
people-
don't know that this might not be the life for you and to enjoy your life.
And you don't even realize, like,
Oh my God.
a lot of these people, that shit is fake.
Man,
Yeah.
they say that the truth is saying more
The
money,
nu-
more problems.
Can
man.
you look up how many millionaires there is, Moody?
I've been around some people that you would see on
Yeah.
social media and
Right.
you would think that they're
Yeah.
rich, and I assure you that they're not.
I believe it.
I said majority of rich people
I-
aren't acting rich online.
Nah.
Right.
Like if a motherfucker got lifestyle, like
if you're
what
doing
does this
so
shit
much
even mean?
rich shit,
It's for what? It's like you say. It's for
and
show.
then the likelihood of you keeping it long term is because money is fleeting. Like it could be here today, gone tomorrow.
Well,
but-
379,000.
379,000
Millions.
millionaires in the world.
In America.
America.
In America.
Okay.
Out of 340 million. Yeah. So
That
just-
ain't.
So
I'm not
all
a
these people
math
you seeing
guy.
online. No, all
So
those
I'm
people.
about to
It's
ask you, what
about
percentage is
1,000
that?
New every
But
per
that
day.
mean people are dropping out.
Yeah. Because I was about to ask you, like, what percentage is that?
Let's just do the math real quick. What'd you say it was?
About 1,000 per day.
No. What's the total?
379,000.
Out of how many?
340.
300.
That's what
340 million
10%, right?
Shit, that ain't.
people. Yeah.
That ain't shit.
Yeah, right about 10%.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
So
But-
340 million. 1% of that would be 3.4 million.
so it's point.
It's a fraction of a percent.
Yeah, so it's way less.
So it's way
no,
less.
but
So,
like I said, so
so
35 million to be 10%.
so it's like
I
point.
talk about, I was right.
0.5% of the world is
In the America of
in
Americans.
America is
Yeah.
millionaires.
Yeah. Super small.
That's a
percentage.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Like, this is all bullshit. Yeah.
There you go. You know, what's the percentage of?
No. ChatGPT says 8 to 10% of people are millionaires.
In America.
In America, still not high. 8. I mean,
8%.
8% ain't big. So in the
So
world,
for every 100 people you meet, 8 of them are millionaires.
I mean,
it's still not. It's still not good.
I mean, most
You know
of
what I'm
that
saying?
is homes.
Yeah.
Like probably 50%
Almost all
of that
of
is
it. Yeah,
is homes.
way more than 50%. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm saying of that million is gonna be in the
Their
crib.
house. They are pretty
But I'm
much
saying
like.
the percentage of millionaires that
Oh, probably
get it
90%.
from real estate is almost all of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Got
Yeah.
you.
I'm just saying of that million, if they work for
They're
a million,
also all
500,000,
probably
60,
50 to 60
Yeah,
plus
Yeah,
years
yeah,
old.
old
too.
money for sure. Yeah, I definitely understand
Yeah.
that. So it's like you said,
And
people
people
got
got
to.
online posted videos in Rolls
Right.
Royces.
Exactly.
That's why I said, man, you gotta. I think you just pretty much gotta understand that this shit is a game and know how to, like we always did when we was kids, turn the game off and understand it's two different worlds. It's not the same world. Like you can't. We're not playing Grand Theft Auto and going outside and thinking that we could do the same shit we see on
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto. So why not apply that same shit to the shit that you see on social media? Understand that when you walk out in the morning. Yeah, you got to start your car up, champ.
Right.
You got to get to work. You got to do these
But
things.
I will say that
Yeah.
the difference in that is that it is possible.
It is, and I think that's what it is.
And
yeah.
it is out there.
For sure.
And you can be that 8%.
Absolutely.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And I
I
think
mean,
that's
being poor is tough.
yeah.
Like not having like you.
So what's your?
You rather work
you
to
said, what's your
have
struggle? What's your struggle?
than
You rather struggle to
work
be
and
poor?
not have.
Because you got to
the
struggle.
better way to phrase it is 92% of people are not millionaires.
Yeah.
So
And that's a
That's
very
more- that's more
even yeah. So
realistic.
it is. That's why I say I am enjoying that we can see it compared to like our grandparents and before them, our great grandparents. They didn't get to see it. They didn't know what the shit looked like.
Yeah.
And we get to see it, but. We also got to understand that is just not something that will come tomorrow. It does take work to get to that.
And I can also
yeah.
vouch. I'm not super rich.
Right.
I've done a lot of millionaire shit though.
Yeah.
And it ain't that great. It's
Yeah.
not that much different.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But I get you, but it's
being
gonna be
able to
hard.
travel and buy
Yeah.
shit and buy mad clothes and stay in nice
Yeah.
hotels and do that shit is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it ain't worth fucking.
It ain't.
It really is
Yeah.
not that big of a deal.
But then you have the person.
the difference
that,
between being financially stable
Right.
to a point where you don't have to stress about how to pay your bills.
right.
Once you're in that bucket, the leap from there to millionaire or several $100,000 where you can like
Yeah.
really go spend money, there's not a big jump in happiness.
Right.
Like you're basically feeling the same way.
But people looked at that and say, if I could just get out this negative,
Like you can
yeah,
go
I'd
from
be good.
you can go from right here and run to the store in some Nike slides.
Yeah.
Or you could put on some Louis Vuitton shoes and go to the same store. Sure, the Louis Vuitton shoes are cool.
Yeah.
But if you were to have to go to that store barefooted, there would be it's a big jump
No,
from
yeah,
barefoot
but-
to slides
yeah.
and much less of a jump from slides to sneakers.
That
Like,
makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
It's a big deal if you're out here walking on rocks barefooted.
Yeah.
But if you got something on your feet,
she'll be able to enjoy it.
the
Yeah.
jump from there to something nicer is marginal at best.
But it's dope that you figured that out today, because you got some people that don't figure that out till later on, till it's too late.
Some people never get to
Some people
experience
never.
it.
Some never
I guess
experience.
the argument
Yeah.
is this, and I was listening to Modern Wisdom podcast, Chris Williamson, super dope podcast. If y'all don't know if y'all have listened to that yet, but he's growing rapidly, like number 8 podcast in the country.
Okay.
British guy.
Yeah.
Super dope podcast. Anyway, he talks about this a lot, where it's like, it's almost, I mean, there's some studies on happiness that kind of show that you're happier on the climb than you are when you get there. So for example, let's say, I had the 15th best food YouTube channel in the country, right?
Right.
And it's like, damn, I've arrived, right?
Right.
And then next year I fall to 17th.
Right.
I'm way less happy than the person that was 150th.
Yeah.
And then they became 100th. Because they're on an ascent. They're climbing.
Right.
Right.
They feel like they're making progress.
Right.
If you're already high and you take a step back,
It started.
it's fucking miserable.
Right.
The person that is way, way lower than you but improving feels way better mentally than somebody that's up high but
Gotcha.
takes a small step back.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean, the stress with just staying at the top is just already
And it's
a
impossible.
conundrum.
You're gonna, like, nobody stays the number one person. Like LeBron James, one day is gonna be a decrepit old man.
Right.
Probably no time soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one day he's gonna be 90
Yeah.
and he's not gonna be LeBron James anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
You can be at the top for 20 years, 30 years. You can be the man forever. You can be the fucking Rockefellers and be rich forever. But
Yeah.
at some point, you go fall off.
And
I
we
think
always
just-
say you can't take it with you.
Jordan it's just got to be crazy to like have done it and then just bask in it for all of these years.
He's basking for
Like
me.
just basking in
loving
it for
it.
all of these, doing all these different things. Like
Yeah.
everybody got to transition to some
You
from
got to.
sports.
But one day,
eventually,
it's coming for him too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like it's crazy. Just to
One day,
Yeah.
I mean,
he just
But then you think about it, someone like Kobe that didn't get the chance to bask
Yeah,
in it.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? That
Yeah.
didn't get the chance to enjoy retirement and all of the things that would have came after him being one of the greats that played.
Yeah.
He didn't get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So like you said, it's two playing fields.
Yeah.
You can either be here to enjoy it or you can not be here to enjoy it. So while you here, man, take the best of it.
No.
Make the best out of
and
it.
that just ties back into like, don't look for something outside yourself to give you the satisfaction of what you're looking for in the world.
just find happiness in the things that matter.
Yeah, for
Family,
sure.
friends, your
Right.
kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, we talk about that
focusing on
shit
your
all the
health,
time, bro.
like,
We done
shit
had
that actually matters.
Man, we done had good time just sitting at your house just drinking and eating.
Yeah.
Compared to some shit that we did like, man, why we even here?
Where I've spent like that's exactly that's
Yeah.
exactly my point that I was making earlier. Like, yeah, it's dope to
Right.
fly everybody to Miami and
Yeah.
rent a big ass house and spend tons of money and
Yeah.
that's cool, but it's really not that much more fun
Yeah.
Yeah.
than chilling at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really not that different.
Yeah.
Now, if we was on the street homeless, the jump from that to chilling in the house is fucking
baby.
massive.
Right.
Yeah.
The jump from chilling in the house to $30,000 weekend in Miami is fucking
Yeah,
a
it was
pebble.
still like,
We just chilling in another
we still
house.
chilling.
right, it's the same
Just
shit.
yeah.
No, but it's like you
Eating
gotta-
this- cook the same food, drink the same. Yeah.
You got to make sure that your idea of what you want are yours.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There
Because
you go.
you don't live your life free from impressions from
Influence.
other people. Like, yeah,
There you
it's
go.
just-
And
Especially the way we grew up.
Yeah, for
we,
sure.
We grew up in a culture that is probably the most influenced.
Yeah.
by
Or
nonsense.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
I agree to that.
We'll
I agree
see
to that.
somebody do some shit, they go broke, and we still want to
Don't
do that shit. Like,
Yeah.
that
We
shit
watching
didn't even
him
work out.
We
Yeah.
watching him do this shit.
Right.
Boy, all them goddamn get rich pyramid schemes being that we seen somebody do it and we jumped on it immediately.
I'm
Hey.
living through a little bit of that now. Just trying to be the man that I always should have been.
Hey, it's okay, man. We getting there, yo. Hey.
One step forward to 2026.
What is
will
that?
be
A
good.
giant leap? Mankind? I forgot
Yeah, all that.
All that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
We're gonna get healthy. We'll get fit. We'll get
all that shit.
financially
We gonna love
stable.
life. You know what that
We'll
is.
be happy.
Hey,
That's what
man,
it's
I
all
love
about.
it, yo. Hey.
And on that note, Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere your podcasts are found. Please make sure you take a second to subscribe, leave us a comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week.